From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
We have an update on a crash near Elm Creek on I-80. The State Patrol says around 11 a.m. yesterday, a pickup towing an SUV lost control and veered over the center line, hitting a semi. The impact separated the pickup and the SUV hit another SUV. The pickup's driver died at the scene. The people in the SUV were taken to the hospital, one by Star Care. The semi driver was not hurt. It took about 4.5 hours to reopen I-80. The Lincoln Airport announced it's adding an additional daily flight to Denver. L&K now offers 5 daily flights to Denver through United Airlines. The airport says they hope this creates more flexibility and convenience for travelers. And as the temperatures soar, there will be places to go to get out of the heat. 2 Lincoln libraries there on your screen, and also the F Street Community Center will be open as cooling centers. They'll be open until 8 o'clock every night, so some extended hours there for you. But don't forget, all city libraries and Lincoln Parks and Rec centers are available as well as cooling centers during business hours. And the stage is set for the championship series of the Men's College World Series. LSU overcame a 2-run deficit and a wild ending to advance to their second championship series in the last 3 years. But standing in their way is a Coastal Carolina team that's red hot. They haven't lost a game since April 22nd. The series starts tomorrow at 6 p.m. and airs on ESPN.
Lincoln currently at 78 degrees and much of the state in the 70s this morning, so already starting off on the warm side, and of course we're heading towards a hot afternoon. Much of Nebraska will see triple-digit heat today. 102 the expected high this afternoon in Lincoln. Of course, the feel-like temperature could be more like 105 to 107 at times. And we have generally clear skies across the state. Had some thunderstorms earlier this morning. Those have moved off to the east. Sunny skies expected. Skycast will show that sunshine. There is a small chance for western southwest Nebraska late this afternoon, this evening, for an isolated thunderstorm or two, and maybe that storm slips into central Nebraska later this evening, but not expected to move into eastern and southeastern sections of the state. The far majority of the state will stay dry, just that small chance for an isolated storm in western and southwest Nebraska. So here's the upper level weather pattern. Again, we have an upper level ridge of high pressure that is now again moving into the plains. So we looking at the very hot conditions. Now, as we head into Sunday, still going to be hot, but we're going to start to see the upper level ridge of high pressure begin to shift to the east. So that will allow some cooler conditions. This is 6 a.m. We're still under the ridge of high pressure for most of the state. That's why it's going to be hot. And then, of course, very hot conditions expected to develop to our east as we head into Monday. Now, we have a trough of low pressure in the northwest, and that will usher in some cooler temperatures, but also perhaps keep some things active as we may see some showers and thunderstorms right along the 2 different air masses. Again, the trough of low pressure bringing some of the cooler temperatures and the very hot conditions. Now, again, we're talking about a cool down, but just really down to the 80s for the most part. I'm not talking about a huge cool down next week. Extreme heat warning, central eastern portions of the state starts at noon today, goes until 7 p.m. on Sunday. And at times, heat index 105 to 110. And of course, the heat advisory for northern and western Nebraska, and extreme heat watch for late Saturday night into Sunday for portions of south central southwest Nebraska. So the day planner for Lincoln, again, starting off warm. Triple-digit heat this afternoon, going to be windy with that south-southwest wind potentially gusting 40 to 45 miles per hour. Hot today, hot Saturday, hot Sunday, but we start to see the changes with scattered showers and thunderstorms, but it will still be humid with middle to upper 80s anticipated. Right now we have clear skies, and Skycast shows the clear skies for much of the morning. Sunshine this afternoon, and again a small chance for a little isolated thunderstorm popping up this afternoon, this evening, but quickly fizzling out. Most of us will stay dry. Temperature in Lincoln currently at 78, 75 in Tecumseh with 76 degrees in Aurora, 70 in O'Neill, and 76 in Lexington. Great day to head to the pool. Bring the sunscreen around 102 between 4 and 5 o'clock. Again, looking at 102 in Broken Bow, 100 in Columbus, Lincoln around 102. Again, the weather alert day through Sunday for the hot temperatures. And then we see the pattern change a bit. Still warm and humid, middle to upper 80s, but more chances for showers and thunderstorms at least Monday through Thursday. And then next week in upper 80s with a chance for showers and thunderstorms.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app. on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.